Greetings everybody, my name is Knight, and I'm going to do a reading on what makes you so special. What's so special about you? What is so special about you? It's going to be a timeless reading. It's going to be a quick, what is it, pick a pile reading. I'm going to give y'all 3 cards to choose from, okay? And let's see what these cards are going to be right now. So right now, you can pick this New Beginnings card. This can be pile 1. You can pick the Past, pile 2. Or you can pick pile 3, the Darkness and the Fog. Right? If you gotta pause the video, go ahead and pause the video. This is gonna be pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Right? This is the piles right here. And we're gonna start with pile 1. Alright? So let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's see what makes you so special. What does the divine see that's so special in you, and what others see in you that's special, whether you know this or not. Let's see. All right. Let's see. I'm already picking up you guys like to change up things. Sometimes you might find yourself getting bored easily. You guys might be Aries or fire. I just noticed you got like a lot of passion, a lot of drive. You like creating things. Y'all are very innovative. Sometimes you get lost in your thoughts, full of anxiety as far as like being anxious, because you know you want to do things now, but you have to learn to slow down and ground yourself. But I do feel the more you continue to do this, you're gonna step into an endeavor that's gonna bring you a lot of money. So I definitely see you guys as like entrepreneurs, like leaders. Even, I mean, again, I did mention fire, Aries. I mean, whether you're Aries or not, it doesn't matter, but it's just like you're coming off like this very passionate. That's how people are seeing you guys, very passionate. Again, you start things off. You might love doing things in the spring or summer. That's highlighted here. You might like doing things in nature with horses. I'm seeing you very nurturing, very caring, very wise for your age. You might look younger than your age as well, I'm hearing. And some people don't understand how you got this knowledge. I'm also hearing you guys are good with words, writing, and possibly singing. I'm also hearing this is a side message. You know, it's something special about you. The side message is y'all might be coming across a contract, some type of new job, promotion, something like that later on, either now or later in your life. Overall, you're definitely looked as a leader, strong, very beautiful, very bold. Something about your hair, you might like to highlight your hair. You might have blonde hair. You might have just highlights in your hair. They're specifying on the hair. You might like to have your hair long or short sometimes. But also, whether you're slim or small, I've seen you have a nice physique. Again, very bold, very warrior-like. You might be from a country, or you might have ancestors that's Nordic or just warriors, no matter what your culture is, but some just very warrior about you. But again, no matter if you're masculine, family, just coming out very strong. The guides are also telling you, again, you are a trendsetter, whether you know it's not, and also you inspire people. Again, you're meant to lead. I'm also hearing you meant to travel if you're not doing that already. Again, I'm seeing you seem, and even if you don't travel, you seem like you're very an adventurous person to other people. You're very appealing. You might have had times where also you might have triggered people. They might think you're too much into yourself. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing. It's that you come off so much of a light that you kind of repel people, and they don't know if they're going to be confident enough to, how can I say, approach you, no matter if they're masculine or feminine, because you have such strong energy within you. Even if you are insecure or a person that's an introvert, you come off very loud as far as your energy. Even if you try to hide, it's just something about you. And also I'm hearing too, if somebody crosses you or do something wrong to you, you will address the issue and let them know, hey, don't do that. You know, you'll tell them off respectfully, or sometimes not respectfully. I heard some of you guys are kind of blunt. You might have some Sagittarius in your chart. Again, you don't mess around when it comes to your family as well. You're very supportive. Again, yeah, definitely, you seem as a good ally, a good friend. But again, you're not a person to be walked on, I'm hearing. What else? Again, you're known to be standing your ground always, like the 7 of Wands here. You might be having walls up because of love issues probably in the past, but I'm also, again, you're remembered as a good lover, whether you know it's not, whether your partner's telling you not. You're looked as very sensual and very romantic, and probably one of the best lovers that they've had. So I don't know if that's a flex for you. Even if you're you just had 1 or 2 partners, like the fact is you're looked in their minds like amazing in the bedroom. So yeah, again, a very imaginative person, and again, leader, the Emperor. Remember I said Aries, that's you. You're very fiery, very connected with nature, and again, I'm hearing like a nature lover, animal lover, whether you have animals or not. I just keep getting the horses, dogs, something with like wildlife. Um, they keep emphasizing your hair. You're just gorgeous. And even if you don't feel like you're like that, you just have a unique look. Okay. What else? Just a go-getter. That's what makes you special. You just stand out. You're just different, man. You might like the colors red, yellow, just bright colors, or just colors that are very bold and look good on your skin tone. Um, yeah. And when you're in your friend group, they might rely on you to like step up if there's a decision to be made, or you might be the person that makes the final decision or help people come together. Again, you're always doing something new. You're the excitement in the room. Definitely, you're the excitement in the room. Even your supervisors, whether they admit it or not, even if they treated you bad or whatnot, you still looked as somebody of great potential. But sometimes they kind of get jealous and envious of you, even if you work for them, because sometimes people don't want you to go past them. But also at the same time, you have people who supported you, who want you to rise and be above them or be on their level. So again, it's great energy overall. And again, some of you guys, y'all might have been through some heartbreak, I'm hearing, but again, you have a strong demeanor about you that you're able to, get past these things with ease. Even if it wasn't easy, it looks easy from the outside, from people on their perspective. Okay. But yeah, also you're very memorable from past lovers. They can't stop thinking about you. So if you ever wondered if your past lovers ever thought about you, yes, this is a sign they do. You're not delusional. Yeah, behind that look the Ace of Swords, and again, this is going back. I don't want to get back into explicit stuff, but you're whether you know about that, if you're not a virgin, you're looked as a great lover. Cause I look at this as like intimacy. If you get my drift, I look at like the phallus and whatever. And so again, very passionate. Again, you also look in a way very intuitive, but in the instinctive way. It's like you just have a natural knowing. It's not like, you could be clairaudient, but it's more like you just know, and you just trust your gut. Very animalistic instinct, but in a good way. Even though it's the Queen of Cups, I'm picking up instincts because I feel like it's still fire energy. Again, you are strong. I get Lilith energy to like really rebel, not in a negative way, but you'll speak up. But yeah, that's what people love about you overall. People like your energy because it's very harmonious. It's just different. So that's what people like about you. Just fiery warrior light, just amazing. You glow, and you're gonna constantly glow because you're always shifting and changing and transitioning your style and being unique. Very unique soul you are, and again, you're always doing something new. And I'm also hearing, no matter when you're watching this, something about spring and summer is always good for you, whether you know about it or not. You might want to start planning out to do things during those time frames. I'm hearing there'll be a really blessed time for you. I'm gonna get one more card for you guys. Yeah, again, at this present time, this is what they see you. It's like you sitting on your throne, not letting anyone bother you. Again, because you're fertile. Again, you're beautiful. I told you, it's beautiful. Okay. And also maybe y'all have some earth placements, but yeah, y'all might even be models. But again, even if you're not, no matter what you think you look like, you can be big, small, whatever. You're unique. So that's what you are. Power one. That's what makes you special. I was trying to get more like, how can I say, more things soul, like from the soul, the heart. But you are kind and loving and intelligent, but I'm still feeling more physical, like, because people, they know you, but sometimes they don't really get to know you too deeply other than your close friends. So it's like they see what they see on the outside, or even if they are your friends, it's like they can't get past the physical aspect of you. Like, they know you're a good person in heart, but it's like, your physical beauty, it's there, man. Like, you can't deny that, so you're blessed with that. So that's you guys, power one. Now on to power two. Whoever picked the past card, let's see what's going on with you. The past card, part of power two. What am I picking up on this? I'm seeing you guys. People see you as deep thinkers. You analyze things. Very inquisitive people. You like to get to the root of things, the truth of things. You're very patient. You're very admirable. Slow to progress. You think methodical, like you think you plan things out. But I will say sometimes you do look into the past too much. It might hold you back, but somehow you still use your life lessons from the past to build you strong in this present time. Some of you guys might be able to get past life memories as well, or some type of just visions. You might be a person that reflects on the place you've been in the past, whether traveling. I'm hearing as well. I'm just keeping seeing someone who likes to sit and contemplate, possibly even write or do something with music, something with your hands. You might be good at sewing or drawing or anything with the hands. And I'm also hearing you're a healer, whether you know it or not. Like you would do well with healing, maybe like Reiki. I mean, I know you probably don't do this, some of you guys, but if you were to try to, or at masseuse, you'll be really good at this. Anything with the hands, hair, anything doing with the hands. You might be knowing how to cook, you know. And I am hearing that if you do know how to cook, people love your food. They love your patience. They like that you are good at counseling. I'm hearing people who come up to you to like get counseled or talk to you or vent to you. Even if you don't know everything, you sound like you know everything. Again, you're very peaceful. People don't understand how you're able to clear your mind and just be stable. Even though you might have times with that shooken you up from the past, somehow you're able to always get back on your feet and ground yourself. I'm also seeing some of you guys like to hermit yourselves off to get away from people, to reflect, but also stabilize yourself, to get balanced, to get grounded. And if you don't do that, this is something I'm telling you to do, but this is what I'm seeing that you possibly do, or people think that you do. Because remember, this is what others think of you, and what they feel special about you is that you just seem very grounded, stable, patient, wise, loyal. You're giving me Temperance card energy, to be honest with you, like an angel kind of. And just deep in thought. Yeah, very quiet. I'm also hearing very introverted. And even if you are not, even if you talk a lot, people might see that's just you doing that to be nice. Like, I'm not gonna say a facade, but you just come off like that. You might like to talk, but really, people still feel like you're probably hiding something or holding something back. Not in a bad way, but just conservative. There you go, reserved or something like that. What else? Also, you probably dress kind of regal or just very refined. Really, I don't want to say richy, but just like you got status. Or even if it's like something cheap, it looks like quality. It's like you're not really much into your looks, but when you dress, even if it's simple or temporary, or like just very formal, I guess, or whatever, it seems like class, or you pull it off and it looks like class. Okay, even if it's just jeans or a shirt. Something about you is very simple, unique, and clean. Very clean person here, and very quiet. Again, like I'm right now, I just feel extremely calm in this energy. You might be drawn. This is a sign that you might be known to hike or just be like near mountains or like certain things like that. Or like you might be drawn to like castles or old things like that, because I'm hearing if you do, that's from a past life. That's a sign that it's not something special about you, but this is something that was told to me to tell you that other than the things that are special about you. Your family sees you as a peacemaker as well, very strong, but in a quiet way. It's like you are the person that observes before you speak. You don't just speak abruptly and be rude. You sit back and you think and then you talk. It's like you sit in a room, you observe people how they are, and then you address issues. You know what I'm saying? Like you observe and you speak. You observe, you speak, right? Anything else? Yeah, but that's what's making you really amazing. Like, because a lot of people, it's hard for people to sit still, because we live in a society that's always on the internet, things of that nature. And even if you are, again, if you're a person on the internet, like you come off to others. Again, it's what other people see. When you walk around, you coming off like that, okay? But yeah, because of this internet and all these things, it's like we're so distracted, but you come off very peaceful, very grounded, and people just don't understand how you're able to do that. I'm also seeing possibly when you're at work, they just understand how you so, put together. Even if you feel like you're not put together, you're coming off like that. It might also trigger people as well, because of like jealousy, hate. Also, sometimes people wish you would talk more, would speak more. Some people want to know more about you, but I feel like you probably like hermit yourself off a little bit. And even though it's not something special, this is something I'm being addressed, because it's also how people view you. But they still find it unique that you're able to hold your own and you don't have to share everything to others. So that's also something special, because some people feel like they need to tell all their business or get all the attention from you. You don't. You just stay to yourself. You love yourself. not in a shallow or egotistic way, but you're present with yourself, and this is a beautiful thing. And because when you reflect that out, it makes people want to be you. You're like a walking example of how to speak and be respectful and have fun, but also hold yourself back and be with yourself, be one with yourself. And if you gotta hermit yourself off sometime, or go back home, or or even if you're at work, isolate yourself to ground yourself, or just have your own time for yourself. Yeah, definitely. And your spirit guides love this about you, whether you communicate with them or not, because I'm just seeing a lot of people around you, you know, um, they can be not as peaceful as you, but again, your guys like that because you kind of set the tone in the room when things get out of balance. Just your presence, it just keeps things at bay. Um, yeah, and yeah, and so you might also sometimes draw people who are very exciting or overly loud, or not loud but just very outgoing, and they might be wondering, why are you so, like, you seem low in energy or demeanor, but you're just peaceful, man. But they like that though. So people love this peaceful, reserved, quiet but unique energy, because not many people can know how to be one with themselves and not have to be around people. And even if it doesn't seem like it's special, it is, because everybody has their own unique way of being and gifts and everything. And that's, believe it or not, that's a gift, to be patient. So I would definitely say your biggest gift is being patient, um, being you, and knowing how to just be one with yourself and love yourself without having outside influences interrupt your peace. Okay? And because you are the peace in the room, and that's your blessing. You're the peace for people. That's how they see you. So that's you, pal, too. All right. Now, whoever picked Pile 3, the fog, the darkness in the fog. Okay. So for you guys, I'm seeing you guys as like seers, or you might have like visions. Like y'all might see dark and light, but I feel like maybe more dark. Or when you were young, you might have like a lot of paranormal experiences or something. You might be able to see through the veil. And if you don't, people think that you're mysterious. They think they can't figure you out, but they kind of like it because you're like an enigma. You draw people in, and you don't know why. And if you do, this is why you come off mysterious. You might be a Scorpio or some type of Pisces energy here. You don't have to be. Maybe even Aquarius, but you just come off unique, different. You might like wearing black or just white, just very simple, plain colors, but it still looks really good on you. Like you wearing black and white or just dark colors or anything like that is the equivalent of somebody was wearing red. So even though red is bright and things in that nature, you wearing black on you, it looks really professional, even if it's just a black t-shirt. They like that on you. You're very unique, but again, you kind of come off intimidating or scary because, or creepy, not in a bad way, but just seem mysterious, like a witch or like a phantom. Like you have like this vibe, like a vampire vibe. Like you might be very fair, or even if you're black or brown or whatever your complexion is, you come off very I don't want to say vampire, but like you come off kind of like, what I mean by vampire, like you come off like attractive, where you draw people in. Like a vampire can draw their lover in. It's like no matter what your culture, your skin tone, something about your skin or something that glows and it just draws people in, and you might not even understand this. It's because it's like you draw them in, but they're also drawing them because you're an enigma, like they're trying to figure out. But it's also hot. It's kind of hot to them, and they want to get to know what's up with that, But then sometimes when they get too close, they pull back because like, I don't know if I'm ready for this, And this doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. And I will say there's a lot of feminine in this energy, because even if you're masculine, I feel like you're very connected to your feminine side, your intuitive side, your nurturing side. Okay. You might be also connected to water, or just being up in the air, like mountains, air, clouds. I'm just getting these vibes. Or you like being out at night or in the evenings. And if not, this is a side message that I'm just noticing. But again, just people like that, man. They like how you walk. They like your, how can I say? They like your unique style. Something about your style is just very dark in a good way. Like it's attractive. Because they can't figure out, man. You're a mystery. There you go. You're a mystery. You're a mystery. Also, what am I hearing with you do? Some of you, again, they keep going back to intuitive. I don't know if you told anyone that you're into tarot, you watch tarot, or you might do it, or you're just intuitive, you might have visions. If you told anybody about this, whether friends or lovers, they like that about you, because some of them might have met other people that are into that, but they haven't met someone like you. And if they haven't met anybody like this, you're just different. That draws people to you. Being into like occult things or hidden things, that's drawing people to them. It's your mind. And this one, it's your mind and your intuition. I mean, you look good too, but it's really your mind, your intuition. It's like your soul is like it's like your aura has like an energy that just draws people in. Again, feminine. It's like you're a receiver, and you're that receiving energy in you is like a magnet, and it draws people in. Definitely draws a lot of people in, and it seems like people want to constantly figure out. You might get people ask you a lot of questions, trying to dig in, but you don't give so much up. You might also I'm hearing some people think you don't trust easily, like you don't trust people. Maybe you've been through a lot of stuff, kind of like this car, like always about to be falling your back. It's like you're always going through stuff or dark things, paranormal things. I keep going back to that paranormal thing. Like you might have told people about your paranormal experiences, but again, you're coming off like that. And if you haven't, you're coming off extremely mysterious. I'm trying to repeat myself, but you are. Um, but it's hot though. It's like it's very hot to people. What else are they saying? Yeah, it's hot, but also you're coming off very strong. Like this King of Wands, fiery. Again, I'm getting Mars, Scorpio energy. Um, People wish that you can be their cup, like happiness. They want you to be their happiness. They feel like they can have everything with this universe card with you. They feel like they can have new things with you, but they don't know how to speak to you because you come off like also you come off like Queen of Swords. Like they don't know how you would what the heck you would say. So they get kind of anxiety, and so they just end it themselves and don't approach you. And if people have come to you and dated, they're very lustful over you, or really attached or controlling. Like they want to restrict you or hold you down. You might have dealt with a lot of Capricorns. You might be a Capricorn. They might be very sensual. They might like making love or something with you. Something with them is like they just really love your energy. It's like they're addicted. I don't look at this devil card in a bad way. It's like they just hold you down. They want to take you. Now on the negative side of this though, because it is the devil card, again, I do feel people, because they don't understand you, they get mad. They feel like you're being arrogant or snobby and nonchalant. So they might start treating you bad as well. But at the end of the day, what makes you special is that you are mysterious, man. You are an enigma in this hot. I keep getting hot, man. I'm telling you, it's hot. Like Scorpio, sensual energy, and even if you're not, it's just like you come off with this mysterious hot energy, and people want to marry you. I'm getting people want to marry you, and they love your mind, they love your stories, and if you have had paranormal experience with ghost spirits, anything in that, if you're a seer, they love it, they love it, they love it, they love it, no matter if you're masculine or feminine. Definitely, people want to have your children or want you to give birth to their children, whatever it is. Definitely, and some people want to protect you. Also, I'm also hearing people see you as a protector. Okay. Again, intuition. Remember I said your intuitive look high priest. You have high priest vibes. Very mysterious, but they draw to you, man. Like a moth to a flame. Magician, all that stuff. So you might be mages. Y'all might be doing rituals. I talk to a big audience, but you're definitely divinely connected. People love this about you as well. I'm hearing you might have had a lot of upheavals in life, snakes in the grass, but you're always able to get back in top and harmonious again. People love that, man. They love this mysterious thing about you. You might also like traveling. Again, you're seen as very passionate, as somebody of justice. You don't like people doing people wrong. You don't like injustice. You like balance, harmony. And remember that black and white. I keep getting some of the black and white. You might like wearing black and white again. Also, you might be drawn or like talking to the opposite culture. So whatever you are, you might be a person that likes to date the opposite culture you. It's like you might have a Sagittarius and Venus, because I know a lot of them, they like to talk and travel, but also meet other people or have friends who are different cultures. And if not friends of other cultures, they might like to date or wish to marry somebody with the cultures. And if you don't, it's like you draw opposite cultures or opposite people with different belief systems than you to you, and you kind of like make them feel balanced because you're open to learn. You have an open mind, and people love this about you. Or you might be intrigued to that, and that's something special about you, whether you know about it or not. You might be a Libra as well. You might be a teacher as well. And if you're not a teacher, you come off like a teacher. And this is a side message from your past life. But again, a lot of your lovers in this life, I'm told to tell you, it's from a past life, as you know, but you have a lot of, I want to say a karma, but you meet a lot of people from past lives, whether you know this or not. Again, you're seeing somebody very powerful, very strong. Again, enigmas, and people look at you as a pleasure. And they wish they can have you. And if they have left you, they wish they could have come back and grow with you. You make people have anxiety in a good way. Like, they really want you. They feel like you're a hermit. Because, like, they don't know much about you. You're hidden. Like, how this person's draped. Like, you're hidden. And they're like the snake trying to figure out. But also, they're kind of scared because you come off like this, right? but they want to be a part of your light, man. They want to be in unison like you because they know deep inside this is you. Again, man, this is what makes you special, man. As assignments, if you haven't met your soulmate that's coming, cause I see this contract card here, and they're gonna be very passionate, probably in the wines in you. That's a side message. I keep getting side messages, even though I'm doing a reading about what's making you special. But this person's gonna see you, man. You might start seeing tigers or things of that nature, or symbolisms of that, or anything like that. But long story short, man, you're seeing this something magical. Again, I keep getting witch vibes with this Queen of Wands. I'm also getting a side message what I didn't get from other people. You might be working with deities, long story short, maybe Hecate or something like that. But if you're not, you just come off of witchy vibes. I'm hearing it's because of past life. There's nothing wrong with that. You might also been a person who's misunderstood by family members, but that was all for a reason. Not that you deserved it. Side message, again, your family loves you. Again, you're looked at as wise, very forgiving, kind, right? Again, intuitive with this owl, right? Again, you might like traveling, you might like being on boats as well. But again, side message, people know you've been through the dark, and they know that you know how to face your shadow self, and you always made it through all your nightmares on top, okay? You might be connected to dragons or just, again, dark dreams, visions, paranormal experiences at this present time. Again, definitely you're not afraid to go up against opposition and start things new. Again, you're looked at as very beautiful and look wise. Again, with the intuition card. So again, that's two or three times intuition. High priest vibes. And I'm told to get this card, which I didn't do earlier. You might be connected to the moon and moon phases. People really think this is like you're illuminating, you glow, and this is you. You might like the color blue, and this is what people like about you, is that you're just mysterious in a dark way. Maybe you guys might be gothic or into that style as well. But yeah, man, if they don't sound like much, it is, man. Your wisdom, your foresight, your intuition is what make you hot, and it's in your aura, and it's appealing. And no matter what your culture is, you come off kind of vampire-like, but not in a bad way, where you just draw people in, like you hypnotizing something about your eyes, your aura, your energy, whether you know about it or not. And that's what's special about you. So long story short, that's what's up. That's the end of this for you, Power 3. And if y'all watch all 3 of the readings, you know, that's my reading for what's special about you. And it's really beautiful, man. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. If it resonated. If it didn't, it didn't. As far as those other messages that came in, there's sometimes I get messages other than the actual topic, but it's something I felt need to be said. And if you whether you think you're wise or intuitive, Power 3, or whatever I mentioned earlier in the other readings, that's what I was channeling, man. So with that being said, thank y'all for watching my channel. And with that being said, my name is Knight, and I wish y'all a blessed day wherever y'all at, night or day. Blessed be everybody.